solution of absolute value 2x minus 1 less than 5. And we will graph this at the end. So when you see that, as you see, absolute value is alone here. So first thing first, I'm going to get rid of the absolute value sign, okay? Then put that in the middle. This is the second step. In between, what is the number here? 5, plus 5, and negative 5. This is the rule. This is the rule. Once you see that type of question, we're going to apply this, because when we look at the previous example, what is that saying? That absolute value x is less than a, then you need to put that in the middle of plus and minus whatever is the number. So let's get back here. 2x minus 1. Use the same sign, which is less than. Use the same sign. Put that in the middle. Plus and minus, which is absolute value concept. Always plus minus. Then we're gonna solve this. How? What do you think?
You're gonna solve one side and the other side.
One side and other side. Huh? Huh? Okay, what should I do? Solve for x. I need, my target is here, but there's obstacles, -1, right? Add 1 to everywhere. Each, not each. All sides. We're adding all sides 1. And 2x, ones are cancels out, less than. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. -5 plus 1 is equal to -4. What is the next step? Divide by 2. All 3 area divided by 2. Now, 2's cancels out. X. Drop these down here. 6 divided by 2 equal. -4 divided by 2 equal. Now we're gonna graph it. -2 here. 3 is here. Okay, so close one portion. What do you see? X is greater than -2, right? X is greater than -2. So it's supposed to be shaded where? Greater than that portion, correct? X is greater than -2 to the right. I forgot to put ring or solid. What do you think?
Ring?
It's gonna be ring, since we don't have equal sign here. And read this one now. What do you see? X is less than 3, correct? X is less than 3. So I'm going to shade that portion. X is less than 3. So intersection, where is the intersection? Does that make sense? For examples, but different signs. We will do the same technique. As you see, guys, there is only, let me get my calligraphic pen. This one is isolated, right? It's absolute values alone here, so there is nothing else prevent me to just write my formula. So what is the sign here? What is the sign? This is the first step. Put that in the middle, but without the absolute value sign, okay? In between, plus and minus, whatever is the number here. Does that make sense? So we will subtract 4 first from each side. Then they will cancel out. 2x, they cancel out. Keep the signs as it is. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Negative 6 minus 4 is equal to negative 10. What is the next step? You're right. Divide both sides by 2. X. Keep the signs. 1. Negative 5. Okay? We will graph it. Negative 5. And 1. Okay, when you close negative 5, read the graph. X is greater, I'm reading this portion. X is greater than, equal to. Okay, let's put first ring or solid. Negative 5 and 1 will be included. So X is greater than 1. Which side? Greater than 1. And when you look at the left hand, close 1 and read here. X is less than or equal to negative 5. Less than or equal to negative 5. So I'm going to (1) and negative 5, they will be included. Let's here is the solution. Step 1. Step 1, get rid of the absolute value sign. Step 2, copy whatever is the sign, put it in the middle. And step 3, whatever is the number, write the number plus as plus and minus, then solve for x. I'm going to add 4, then 3x, drop the signs down, 12, negative 4. So 3 times x. Inverse operational multiplication is division. Divide everywhere by 3, as you guys did. Many of you solved this question. I saw it. I have checked your work. And negative 4 over 3. So negative 4 over 3 is more than negative 1, right? 1 point something. So if I choose this one as 4, okay, this is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and negative 1 is here, right? Yeah. And supposed to be a little bit more than negative 1. I put that negative 4 over 3 here. Yes. Yeah, because it's more as a absolute value. Left side of that. Then I'm going to check, is that solid or ring? Has to be solid, right? Has to be solid. Both supposed to be solid. And when we interpret close negative 4 over 3, look over here, x is less than 4. Less than or equal to 4, correct? And then close 4, x is greater than and equal to negative 4 over 3. It's supposed to be greater than this. So I'm going to shade in the middle. Check your work. Check your work. So step 1, take out the absolute value. Step 2, put that in the middle. Step 3, plus and minus. And then solve for that. Subtract 10. Cancels out 5x, put that in the middle. 5, negative 25. Divide both sides by 5. X, 1, -5. Okay, this is the correct answer. It's time to graph it. So 1 and -5. So 1 is, let's say 1 is here. And in this case, let's change the color. 1 is going to be here. And it's going to be a ring. And where's -5? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -5 is going to be here. It's going to be a ring, correct? Now, close 5, -5. Read the rest. X is greater than 1. X is greater than 1. Close 1 here. Read other portion. X is less than -5. So I'm going to Is there any question? Pay attention. Do not distribute first, and then do not do, for example, do not we cannot do this because absolute value is not alone here. I have 2 to get rid of and 3 to get rid of first. So our goal is first subtract 2. Good job.
3, 4, and 4.
Subtract 2 from both sides. Then let me write that down again. Is there any questions so far? I just subtract. And what is next step? Divide by
3.
So 4m plus 7. So you know the rest. That's what we were doing, right?
Yes.
And let's apply the steps. Let me carry this out here. Get rid of the absolute value sign. Put that in the middle of plus and minus. Is that clear so far? Subtract 7. That makes -4, right? Subtract 7. Subtract 7. That makes -10. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. So that makes 5 over 2, 2.5 in between. So when I draw this, -1, -2.5, and since it's less than, always we do inside. So, and solve it. Any question? Now it's time to do backward. Okay, we're given inequality, and we're asked to write that as an absolute value inequality. Say again, go ahead. Less than 2, that's right. Jewel, does that make sense? Okay, so how about this? Let me see, is there another easy question? Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna go back, don't worry. So write this one as absolute value function. 9, question number 9. Question number 9. Okay, America, what is the answer? Solve this. So we're given the inequality, we should write this as an absolute value equation. 7.3. Let's check, is that correct? How to solve this? Put that in the middle, plus and minus, right? Is that the same? Yes. Incredibly. Okay, stays at 4, okay? So let's try this one. 4 minus 4, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Go ahead. H minus 4. Okay. Number, what number?
Yeah, it's 6.
Here, plus 2 here.
Oh my god.
After the 4, plus 2 here. That makes negative 2, minus 2. Okay. I'm gonna do whatever you say. Okay, minus 4 plus 2, 10. That's right, somebody got the answer.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
What is it?
Okay, here's the rule. Okay, pay attention to the rule. So you're going to take the average of that two number, 8 and 2. Is equal to?
Oh no, because she got beat 2.
5. Okay, absolute value, h, you will subtract that, and we're now, average goes inside of the absolute value, okay? First step. Average goes inside of the absolute value as negative. Then, I need to determine this number. How? I'm going to subtract average from the bigger number. 8 minus 5, 3.
Yeah.
So, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, double check. How we were solving that? Put that in the middle. Yeah, how did I get the 3? I subtract absolute value from the bigger number. 8 minus 5, 3. It always works. It works. So, how to solve? Add 5 to both sides. Sorry, I'm not gonna skip steps. Plus 3 and minus 3, right? You don't have to do this check. I'm checking now. Then add 5. Add 5. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Is that the same? Then this is correct. Now, what was the rule? Take the average of that numbers. 11 plus 19 divided by 2. 30 divided by 2. 15. Put 15 in the absolute value as negative. And what is the sign? Copy the sign. Subtract average from the bigger number. 19 minus 15 is equal to 4. This is correct. If you want to make sure, you can check that out. M minus 15, put that in the middle, plus minus. We're going to add 15 to both sides. 15 minus 4 is equal to 11. Correct? Same.